guys, welcome to the spoiler section.
Joe, I only know we have 9 minutes left to live because there's a nuke on the way to blow us all up. But I want to tell you.
No, he said there was 30 minutes when there was only 20 minutes.
Yeah,
but then after that,
there's a bomb on the way to blow up a nuke incoming, and with like 10 minutes left, maybe 20 minutes left, another character stops another one to say, "You know, I've always loved you.
Yeah,
our relationship's in shambles, and I wish it wasn't." It's like, you think that now, like, you are all gonna die.
Yeah. And I couldn't stand that it was just all for fucking nothing. It was for fucking Greta. Who the fuck is Greta?
Greta had those kids.
Who did she survive at the end?
She's dead.
She's fucking dead. He's
dead.
like, take this money and use it for fucking Greta. And Greta's kids.
For them kids.
Greta's fucking dead. Her kids, who gives a fuck? I don't know who fucking. I don't give a fuck about any of this. It was
exactly.
God damn it. So anyway, I don't even know where to start in something like this. Do
you want to talk about the first stupid thing that you noticed?
Go ahead.
The first stupid thing that I noticed was all of the most. I mean, seriously, these are probably U.S. Army highest level detail people. They're transporting the ultimate bioweapon. Period.
Okay.
There's a giant military convoy.
The giant sins in this is massive.
Giant military convoy, and they get taken out. A dude gets roadhead, and because he's getting roadhead, and he rams himself into there, and then
they don't see him coming anywhere near him.
I don't know how they're
not paying attention,
only
and you can see the
cars.
you can see the headlights on their faces, and they're just like, and they're talking about something stupid.
They're aliens. We're transporting aliens. They're arguing on what's fucking in the goddamn box.
The blowjob guy probably was smuggling dynamite or something, because when his car hit them, it was
fucking exploded.
I like that in action movies, by the way.
Yeah,
it's stupid as hell, but I like that. Just so you guys know. And then all of these military people don't follow any sort of orders. They're like, "Hey, Sergeant, I need you to do this." It's like, what?
It's like, all right, cool.
You say get away from there.
Aren't you like the best of the best?
Get away
from the
from
best,
there right
sir?
now. Joe was like, I'd be gone. I wouldn't even tell.
He would have been running into the desert.
Said, why is Joe leaving? Where's Joe going?
I heard something about leaving.
But no, they're like, and so then he bursts out, and then he's completely bulletproof. But then later in the film, he dies to one bullet to the head. It doesn't make any fucking sense. But you know, it's got that sort of
and these are trained
bullshit.
Professionals too.
Right, trained professionals. You know, whatever. Okay, so. You got the the protesting at the beginning of the film. Here's the thing: terrorists could blow up that at any moment.
Like, dude, getting a blowjob could crash through the wall at any moment, and then destroy the whole United States.
Right, and the convoy. It's so stupid. So like I say, but all this stuff at the beginning, I'm willing to
I'll allow all that stuff.
It's just. I just have to mention it because it mounts up. You start with that and you accept it, but then all the other stuff starts to mount up. So, you go $200 million, like, really? No, fuck you. And we don't even get $200 million. It's $50 million. The guy's like, I need you to go get my money. The insurance already covers it, but I need to go get the money. And it's like, well, you should have the safe, and he's like, you need to crack the safe and you should have the key. You don't even know the fucking key to your own fucking vault? Are you telling me you don't know the key to your vault?
We thought it was going to be some sort of ruse where it's not his vault. Nope, it's just this idiot doesn't know the combination to his own vault.
Secret.
The whole movie, the whole point
but
of this...
it's not really the... Okay.
What you're getting to the next point. It's not about the money at all. The whole point of the whole movie is the evil bad guy who sponsors this trip simply wants the head of an alpha zombie, because there's a hierarchy of zombies.
That's all he wanted.
So this whole fucking movie could have been done if they said, get me the head of a goddamn thing.
Well, what's crazy is the very first zombie they encounter... Well, sorry, after the tiger. The very first actual zombie they encounter, predictably, and they're like, oh, she's always here. She's always the first person to come out. Is the head that they need. And so it's like, hey, I just need you to grab this one's head. And it would have been over.
Yeah.
And this movie would have been 20 minutes long, and it would have been better. It would have been better as a 20-minute long disappointment than it was a 2.5 hour, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Okay, so it turns out that, we're jumping all over the place.
Yes,
we got to talk about the asshole guy, the rapist dude with the temp meter, and he's like he's drunk with power and stuff. And I was like, yes, I want this dude to die in a glorious way. Well, one of the coyote that gets people in and out of the place says, we need one more guy. Hey, we're talking about it. And then he comes over. I like that, right? So that worked out. And unfortunately, he comes back in at the end and everybody gets stupid again on how to deal with him, but then he's gone instantly. But I had to mention him because I liked his asshole character, and those are the ones that you want to see die. Unfortunately, the whole fucking team dies, except for Dave Bautista's daughter character,
Who I wanted to die.
is a volunteer at a camp.
Quarantine zone.
Quarantine zone. Well, no, not really. I
That's
guess
the only-
they're like fucking poor. Or what? Just move everybody out. Okay, in this universe, they wouldn't keep them there so that the zombies have more food and can potentially spread the goddamn thing. But no, they want to keep them there because they're fucking poor or they're illegals or whatever the fucking movie is trying to say. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, they could be pre-zombies. You don't know.
Yeah, so, like, it doesn't make any sense, but whatever. And she gets all mad that she's like, oh, you son of a bitch. You took a mother of these children in there, and now I have to go and get the team. And it's like, do you know how many fucking mothers are dead? And, you know, like, it's just, it rings a little hot. She's like, no, I'm going. And because her dad, Dave, is a part of the team, the main guy, he's like, all right, well, you can come. He's like, no, you can't come. She's like, well, I'm going to go without you. And he's like, fuck, she's probably going to go without me. And so he brings her on this team.
Spoilers, she goes without him.
She is the most fucking annoying character, does all the fucking wrong things on purpose that you see in zombie films, just runs the opposite direction while all the alphas are running around.
She's like, all right, I'll take you, but you have to stick to me. Don't
to
go
go
anywhere.
find this fucking.
Oh, I know what's going to happen.
To go find the fucking mother. And and she goes into a 9,000 room hotel.
They had 9 minutes.
They had 9 minutes. They had
9
5 minutes left before the nuke. And she finds her. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
She's on the other side.
They had a zombie fight at another hotel on the other side of the strip, and they had to take a helicopter to get to the other one. And the zombie guy,
she ran faster than the helicopter.
The zombie lord runs to the other hotel faster than the helicopter.
Okay, yeah, that's right, because the zombie lord shows up in the same fucking hallway that everybody manages to show up in. And it's that kind of stuff that you're like, God damn, you didn't need to do it that way.
No.
You could have just fucking had it in the goddamn casino. It doesn't need to be like this. So a lot of those kinds of stuff play into the ridiculousness. Like, you could fly, you cannot fly in, but you can fly out. What? This is you're containing. Do you understand what contain means? Okay,
No,
anyways.
they don't. What does that word mean?
And the
No, it's
military
fine,
is
it's
like,
fine.
yeah, whatever. No,
Probably a zombie
We're
pilot.
nuking that place just so the
Jeez.
whole human race doesn't die.
I hope no zombies or
Flying
people go
out.
in and out while I'm looking in this direction.
They do.
It's so stupid.
They do, because there's going to be a sequel.
Anyways, by the time, you go in, though, into the actual area, there's so much stupid that you stop caring. At least that's what I typed. But it didn't stop there.
No, that's what
It just kept getting
going.
It mounted. It kept
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
dumber and dumber the more we went, and the action was kind of offsetting it. But then there were long segments where the action just was non-existent.
It feels like something was cut out. Like, man, they made a real big point to be like, when they walk in, all the zombies are dead. You're like, how the fuck are they dead? They're like, no, they're not dead. They're inactive. They're hibernating. Rain wakes them up, and I'm like, oh, we're gonna have one of these cool rain action sequences where Zack's doing and the rain droplets.
Nope.
No, that never fucking happens.
No,
never happens.
Nothing happened.
Okay, fine. So we're establishing lore. Well, if we're establishing lore, then you establish the zombie hierarchy. That was cool. I like that stuff. You have the zombie hierarchy, which is the alpha. When he bites you, he creates
The scary ones.
or other
Fast
alphas.
parkour ones. I hate those
Yeah, parkour
zombies.
zombies. They can kind of think they can rally the shamblers who have no.
And then and if those people eat other people, then they're shamblers, and shamblers eat shamblers is shamblers. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's the hierarchy.
But who makes
I thought it
tigers?
would be a little even more interesting
big
that
a
there'd
fucking
be
tiger?
other zombie lords. That would be fucking cool. I thought Zack was trying to build a universe
tiger
like
bites
that.
you, you become a
But
tiger.
no, it's not zombie lords. It's just one main guy.
There was a zombie baby side story. You want to talk about the zombie
that's
babies?
Up next as offer up rapist dude to this guy. So the rapist guy, the coyote shoots him in the leg. You're a piece of shit. I was like, yo, this is gonna be great. He's gonna get ripped apart. Nah, he turns into they bring him to the boss dude
For trade.
and for trading, and he turns him into an alpha. But it's like, I don't understand the trade. I can come and get all fucking 7 of you and turn you into alphas. Why do I need to trade with you?
Because he's still kind of a zombie. Also, the writing is dumb.
It doesn't make any sense. So, because I thought they were going to do something, he was going to do something special. He had some great plan, some special plan, that alpha, and then he's going to spring that plan on everybody. You stupid fools! You shouldn't have been trading with me this whole time. Oh, but no, he's just making alphas. What? Okay, fine. But that guy disappears the whole film, the crazy rapist dude. Instead, we get this zombie baby, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Okay, so when an alpha has sex with an alpha, I guess there was zombie sex, right? Had to have been. Or maybe she already had a baby in her. I don't fucking know. Whatever. No, because he cared about the baby.
Well, it's been so long that, I mean, she couldn't be, unless the gestation period is slow or something. Somehow his blood pressure works, and he got a boner, a zombie boner.
Right, a zombie boner, and then he put his zombie pee-pee in her zombie vajayjay, and then the baby happened. And
then that's how
That's how
Babby
Babby is.
That's how Babby made.
That's
yeah.
how zombie
Zombie
Babby made. Now, okay, so, but the characters didn't know that she had a baby in her.
Correct.
And so later on, the security dude enacts his plan. I just need a head. I need to test, and we can make a zombie army. So he kills the main chick. He saws her head off. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "I just need this money. The money, it was meaningless. This is what we're really here for." Well, that pisses off, obviously, Daddy zombie, Father zombie.
Who happens to be watching from the other side of town. Like, seriously, the complete other side of town, he is watching from a magic window.
The
He
fake
heard the
Empire,
screams.
the Statue of Liberty. But so her head gets cut off, but her heart is still, the zombie thing. Her head's still going. But the undead baby is now dead.
Dead.
The undead baby is dead.
Dead.
Because the dead mother couldn't keep it alive any longer because she was dead.
Yeah, she went from undead
She was
to dead.
undead to dead. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
The baby went from blue to red, so you know it's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, blue.
Well,
blood, or I
that
don't
didn't
know
make
what it
sense
is.
because later on he holds up the baby, and I was like, "Oh, the baby's still alive," because he holds it up like Lion King style. And,
But they weren't triumphant like they were the last time he was there because he was listening to her stomach, and there was triumphant roars, and this were like roars of anger.
Okay, all
because
right.
baby
Well,
dead.
I thought the baby survived or whatever, but no, the baby dead.
Does it matter though? Because this whole thing goes absolutely
Nowhere. I
Yeah.
thought maybe at the end of the film we see the baby pop up somewhere, right? He had the baby in his back pocket the whole time when he climbed on the helicopter and got out.
Chest
And the
burst.
baby
It's like crawling through the desert.
Right,
It's just like, I'm gonna bite
the
you.
baby with the Rambo knife in his mouth. I'm gonna get you the rest of the film.
I would
I would have given it another point or
Yeah.
something,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. The shock factor goes
But
back
no.
up.
Yeah, exactly.
That not happen. They introduce this baby idea and they drop it immediately.
Yeah.
It's like
Don't
just
drop
a
the
way to
baby.
piss him off. It's like, so you're just talking about a boss zombie. I don't give a fuck.
You could just be like, oh,
that's-
they killed his girlfriend.
that's
Get
not
mad.
interesting.
No, killing his girlfriend's not enough. You have to kill his baby.
Anyway, so they also introduce zombies can hibernate. They don't want to be out in the sun. If they're in the cold, they hibernate a little bit if they don't have food. But if you touch them too much, then they wake up. So they're crawling through the casino to get to the vault, and there's a lot of zombies there. And the fucking security guard that pulls a Burke and aliens Burke and tries to mislead Vasquez to go a different way. You son of a bitch! And he locks the door. You son of a bitch! And you see in the daughter's shirt, it's LV something. I don't think that was a
Yeah.
reference. It might have been a reference. And she's wearing the red bandana, and she goes fucking ham. She's like awesome. I'm like,
Our action
yeah.
scenes are really cool. The thing is,
But go ahead.
as soon as they connect to the team, they're like, all right, who here has never killed a zombie? And she's like, I've never
Her,
killed anything
Chambers,
ever.
and
And it's like,
Dieter.
she's the most badass person in this entire,
The entire film.
movie.
She was better than Dave Bautista. She was better than any fucking zombie killer. Even the coyote who kills zombies all the time knows everything about him.
So why do we have a scene where she specifically says, I have no idea what I'm doing? Well,
Doesn't make any sense.
Just make her a badass. What's the problem with just saying, oh yeah, I went in with my, because they're YouTubers, right?
Yeah,
It's
there's
like
score.
We filmed.
I have a higher score than he does.
Yeah, I 8,000 zombie videos.
It's
I,
that stupid shit. You
Who
know what
writes
I mean?
this shit? Oh, I
it's
know
that
who.
he doesn't think about it from that third dimension or a different. Here, please read my script and tell me what you think. You know what I mean? And a simple read through.
But
you could
he's
have gone
Zack
through
Snyder.
something
When
like
someone's
that.
just like, Mr. Snyder, I don't know if I. It's like,
No, you don't understand.
You what? I'm Zack Snyder. It's like,
No,
it's fine. It's
The most
fine.
aggravating
Watch my
point,
Batman
though.
v Superman nostalgia critic review. He is the ultimate Zack Snyder.
Well, the most aggravating part of with Chambers is like she knows that guy betrayed him. She jumps through the window, still alive.
Oh, right.
They have plenty of time to help her, and she could have been like, This
she
guy's
takes
an
out
asshole.
motherfucking 50 zombies.
At least
and
50.
And she, you think she's dead because he locked the door and all
Yeah.
this. But she breaks through the window.
And she's still killing
They're all in
people.
the hallway.
Help her.
Not 6 feet away from her. And they all have guns, and they all have skills like she has skills. Remember, her skills are supposed to be the lowest skills. I ain't never made no zombie. I have, blah, blah, blah. I've been through this whole thing. I saved an entire family. Well, I'm fucked up on your mother. I let your mother die, which is stupid fucking melodramatic part later on.
Yeah.
Anyways, nobody fucking helps her. And on top of that, she doesn't say, the fucking security guy
She
is
pulled
a
a Chris-
fucking rat. He's going to betray
pulled a
you.
Chris Redfield.
He killed me. Right.
Yeah.
She does real
Nobody
slow.
says nothing.
Well, and she
like,
sits there the
"Just
entire
say it."
Well, and she talks. She talks a lot. Go. I want you to go. And she's carrying a fuel tank that's filled with, again, dynamite.
Dynamite.
And so,
No, it's gas.
Dynamite.
Oh, it's C4.
again, I like that stuff in action movies,
Yes,
but
C4.
it's still kind of stupid.
Right. But we'll forget
He betrayed
those. The thing
me.
that I can't forget
Yeah,
is when you stack it 100 meters high.
Yeah.
And it's not schlocky enough to hit the 100 meters high.
That
And
just,
having great gore effects doesn't automatically make it
Oh, there was
schlocky.
one scene where Gooseman throws a grenade down a hallway, and there
And
must
it's-
have been like 30 dudes
Buckets.
with giant buckets filled with like Campbell's chunky soup, and they just
That was so
splatter
good.
it on the wall. And it's like, that's cool.
I wrote here when she does that, why does it have to be so stupid like that? Right?
Because it's in this
and then they
movie.
leave the pilot alone to fuel up the fucking helicopter. Like your most important character, your most important
Which got
character is
replaced.
the pilot, is to get the fuck out of there if something goes wrong. She leaves her alone. There could have been zombies up there. She could have needed help. The fucking helicopter was broken. That shit looked dead, not broken.
Yeah, it's
on
like a
fire.
40
And
year
she
old.
manages to fix
was
it
on
in
fire.
30
With no
minutes.
tools,
I
no
know.
extra spare parts,
No
no anything.
fucking tools.
Yeah, it's just like,
again, fine, whatever, but it piles up.
Okay.
And then that's where they have, after they say, go fuel up the thing, that's where they have the fucking scene where he's like, all right, you're going to get the generator on and all this other stuff. Or it might be a little before that. He's like, I don't care that Dave Bautista's character never visited his daughter after he couldn't manage to save her mother in a zombie apocalypse and they have a frayed relationship. It's supposed to work. You're supposed to care about it. But I'm like, please shut up
There's a
and
nuke
hurry
coming.
up.
There's a nuke on
Yeah.
its way.
Well, they don't know that yet. That was before the president
There's supposed to be a
decides to
day.
just randomly push up the nuke, which would never fucking happen. And then also CNN puts up a goddamn timer, and they actually have apparently a line to the president's office. And I guess they try to make it like the president's real stupid, or maybe he's Trump or something like that, because he's like,
The best fireworks ever.
well,
It'd be pretty fucking cool.
It's going to be pretty cool, right?
Cool, right? And
Oh,
it's like,
come
yeah,
on.
Yeah, actually, kind of. Yeah, it would be pretty cool. But no, they're like, oh, well, you can't do it on July 4th. So he's like, all right, well, instead of delaying it 24 hours, I'm going to move it up 24 hours. Fuck all those people in the goddamn camp. Are they evacuated by now?
Hopefully.
We don't know.
I
Fine,
think
but we
so.
never really
Sure,
get to
why
see
not?
I hope
any of
no
that.
one's flying out of there right now.
But the thing that I didn't understand, and I guess it's a cool character thing, you don't always have to explain everything. The pilot doesn't tell Dave Bautista that her fucking shit is broken like a motherfucker.
Oh, that's just stupid writing.
Because she just didn't. Well, I was trying to make an excuse for her.
No,
She didn't want
please
to
don't.
interrupt them and their brain processes as they're doing their important job. She'll get it fixed.
No one down there but Dieter has an important job. Not a
Right.
single person down there. Everyone is just
Expendable.
person with a gun.
You're right. Get the fuck up here. I
Yeah.
need help.
Yeah.
Well, if I can
Everything
fix
is
this in
literally
30
on fire.
minutes, 5 of us can fix it in 2 minutes.
Well,
you
even
know?
if it's 20, even if you only save yourself 2 minutes, there's a nuke coming.
Right.
You want to get out a little quicker.
So yeah. Anyways, that's when Batista kind of gets the time wrong. If I go back and look, I'm pretty sure he's off by like 10 minutes.
Characters
off at
get
the
it's
wrong
like
bit
50.
way.
that don't know they got bit. We got a Twilight Zone reference, which I kind of loved, but in this movie was stupid.
Okay, so they open the vault, and the twist.
There's actually money in there.
There's actually money, and they like it, and the song is going. And by the way, these songs, Zack loves doing this. He loves doing the slow-mo and setting it to songs that he loves. The problem is, Zack,
covers.
I don't love any of your songs, and
Except for Richard
they're really
Cheese.
bad covers.
Yeah.
I like Cranberries.
Yeah, they're very good.
Zombie.
Zombie, yeah. But other than that, they didn't ring with me. But whatever, he loves to do it. So
At least there was
anyway,
no weird sex scene that,
everything goes to shit. Yeah, you would think
Yeah, that would be
somebody
weird.
would have sex, but they didn't. But
there's 8 minutes
here's-
left. We have just enough time to
You get
fuck.
some gore. the tiger zombie payoff was really good.
Yeah.
Really good. Like that, you see some fucking
was
maimed
cool.
ass dude. Like, that's what you would look like if a zombie tiger took care of you. Hell, a tiger took care of you, right? But a zombie tiger fucking just, you know,
Was playing
my
with him.
girlfriend was even like, bite his head off.
Yeah.
And he fucking
you
bit his
deserve
head
it. He was
off.
a piece of shit.
And it lingered there, and you got to see it all. It was, mwah,
It was a nice little payback.
Nice little payoff. And that when you have, and that's when you have the fucking guy getting pissed off simultaneously, rallying all the alphas. The daughter character somehow hiding. A zombie looks right at her and then decides not to attack her, and then she goes to the zombie.
but you didn't bring up
she
what-
finds
the best
her in
part,
the
though.
9,000. What?
He gets
I
on his
missed-
horse. He puts on his mesh. He's like, Batman.
Batman, yeah.
Batman.
I'm like, Zach, are you doing? Zach, nope. Zach, what are you gonna say? Oh yeah, nobody cares. That's when she turns around.
Oh, yeah.
Until it says, Dave, you stupid idiot, I'm not here for the money, I'm here for you. I care about you so much.
It's like there's like 7 minutes left. No, the guy who's...
Give me the goddamn number!
Yeah.
You know, from Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Just shut up!
The guy who's supposed to be carrying the head out, you know, when he gets eaten by a tiger at the bottom floor in front of the casino? He's supposed to
he
be on
locks
the...
everybody out.
He's supposed to be on the roof, though. How is he on the ground floor? He says, my plan is, I'm going to go to the roof, I'm going to shoot that pilot, and I'm going to fly out of here. And he's on the roof, and then the very next scene, he's on the ground floor where the tiger is camping in front of the casino, and there's no reason for him to be there.
Yeah.
Because
He was-
remember, he climbs through the little
you're
hatch,
right.
and then all of a sudden, on the top floor...
Some got cut.
Look, I have no doubt that Zach filmed 9 hours of garbage
He
zombie
wanted to
bullshit.
do another.
He's like, shit, how do we
Army
get
of
the
the Dead
tiger
cut.
up top?
Yeah.
Like, fucking,
HBO
let's put him on the
Max. They'll
bottom.
sell it to HBO Max after it's done
Oh
on
my
Netflix.
god, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that didn't make sense either.
So anyway, so she manages to find Greta and her children or her sisters or whatever. It's so stupid, in a 1,000 room hotel, exactly where they're at with no prior knowledge, having no idea what hotel they're in.
And no one's guarding anything anywhere.
Maybe because I lost her here. Maybe, but whatever. It's ridiculous, but movie logic. But then the rapist finds her. So the rapist zombie who we was missing from the whole movie at the beginning, he manages to show up. And it's just so forced. It's like, again, if you had placed it in a different location and made it make a little more sense with the script doctor, it would have been fine, and people would have been like,
Well, she shoots him
and
in the
then
neck, too.
everybody shows up. Dave shows up. The zombies show up. So, breaking time and physics. Everybody's in this place. Boss shows up. Metal helmet. Cool idea. Zombie is aware that he doesn't want his brain to be destroyed, so he wears a metal helmet, but yet he doesn't give any of his soldiers metal helmets, even though
special.
he wanted to be Batman.
There's
Nobody
all
else.
giant eye holes and all sorts of other garbage.
Nobody decides to shoot him in the chin or to make him vulnerable, whatever. Okay, but eventually Dave shows up, saves his daughter, blows him aside with a grenade launcher. You're like, he's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. Here we go to the roof. He's going to show up with a helicopter. The helicopter's going to show up.
Very tropey.
And very tropey. They show up. The helicopter's not there. So fucking tropey. It should have did the burst. They should have burst out of the thing, and the helicopter's there. And she's like, what? What the fuck? What?
Yeah.
What do you want? But no, it's just
Like,
tropey.
come
She's
on.
not there for no reason. She's not there. Oh, well, I left you behind. Then she comes. I thought about leaving you behind, but I grew a conscious.
Because
Fuck.
they didn't get any of the money.
And so then they got on right, and then the boss of Joe goes, I don't know who it was, Alex or Joe. They were like, no, Dave Bautista has to stay
Yeah,
behind and have
'cause
a
it's a
fist
final
fight
fight.
with
Yeah.
the boss. And I was like, Joe, if they do that, I'll give it a whole nother point. And so the boss shows up. I'm like, yeah, but no. Instead, Dave
Boss
gets on the
jumps in the
helicopter.
helicopter.
But she conveniently flies the
could've
helicopter
just
lower
taken
so
off.
that the fucking zombie can get in the goddamn helicopter instead of going straight up. I was like, this motherfucker's gonna jump high. He didn't even need
They just tilt it so it just chops his head off.
She's like, just come on in, man.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, she made it easy for him.
Yeah.
She said, fuck you, Dave. And so they're fighting in the goddamn helicopter. They leave. You see the fucking nuke come over. The nuke explodes, and they're fucking. But before that, they're fighting in the helicopter trying to get away. And
Well, she's a helicopter pilot in an action movie, so she gets shot, which is exactly how, every
Blood
single
everywhere.
time, blood, all over the place. And
she's like, God damn, why'd it come back for you? Because she fucking dies.
everyone dies.
The nuke explodes. Then Dave is like, he gets bit in the middle of the fight. And you're like, God damn it, man. I can't have nothing, man. You want to do like the most depressing ending ever. And I was like, all right, here it comes. And then so the daughter has to shoot Dave Bautista in the head. And it is fucking brutal when you see it. It's like, and he lingers on. I'm like, oh, God damn it, man. This sucks. And so Dave dies because he got bit. The fucking pilot's dead. Greta's dead. Everybody's
Dieter's
fucking
dead.
dead.
Every single
Chambers
one.
dead. Goose
Right.
is dead.
Who the fuck is Gita? I don't give a fuck. Anyways, but Van survives. So after the nuke falls, Van
He got thrown, and early in an earlier scene, he was going to get attacked by the boss zombie, and Dieter actually throws him in the safe and then shuts the safe door, which is very, very cool. And then, like, if you watch like classic Twilight Zone stuff,
Oh, yeah.
but then it's in this movie, you're like, man, fuck you for referencing something cool because this is shit.
right,
and that
but
is
we
cool.
made a joke right there because the door closes and it doesn't look like it locks.
It doesn't lock, yeah, because that's how safe
he's
doors
like,
work.
No! Because he's screaming for Dieter and it closes and then it goes.
Yeah.
More zombies come in. Oh no!
What
no.
are you yelling about? But no, it closes. It locks somehow automatically, and then
No,
nuke
it
blows
it
can't
just
lock.
closes.
It can't lock
It just
because how
closes.
the fuck would he get out?
automatically. All right, automatically. It's Zack. All right. It's cool action slow mo lock. Anyways,
It's so stupid.
then it automatically unlocks when the nuke. Yeah, that's what it is.
But his glasses break and he can't read any books.
Oh yeah.
and he's roaming the land, and I was like, this dude, you're dead.
You cannot walk.
You cannot walk where the fucking
Nuke just
fell
went
down.
off like 6 hours
You have
ago.
cancer, hardcore cancer, and mutations for the rest of your life. But it doesn't matter because what I thought was going to happen is you sees a private jet at an airport. He manages to make it all the way there, and with his money, I want that private jet. I thought the fucking Japanese dude was on the plane,
Yeah,
so he
he's
was going to get his comeuppance, right? He betrayed everybody, didn't really care about the money, wanted to sell a zombie head to the government or something to make money. This doesn't make any fucking sense. The government probably already got a zombie head a long time ago.
Yes.
But whatever. Maybe to sell it to a different country. But it turns out he's bit. It's a private jet for him. He toasts with some airline people that didn't want to toast with him, but they fucking toast with him because he's rich. And then they're going to Mexico City, and he notices he's bit, and he's like, and instead of shooting himself in the head because Dieter fucking sacrificed his goddamn life for him, and this whole team fucking sacrificed him, and the zombie apocalypse is over, he doesn't shoot himself or
Terrible
anything.
ending. It's like at least
There's
let
nothing
Van
he could
live.
do.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Everyone.
It was all
everyone's
fucking
dead.
pointless.
Except for Bautista's daughter, which I don't.
The
give a
worst
fuck.
character in the
It's
entire
like,
fucking
give
movie.
this money to the Greta's kids, which we went in there
Fuck
saying.
And it was like
"She's
it was like
fucking dead.
$300.
Fuck them kids.
And it'll be worthless because the zombie outbreak then hits Mexico City, and money is fucking
No,
worthless.
think of the
in this
tacos.
universe. Anyways, that's it, guys. We went way longer than I thought, just because we were talking about all the stupid moments.
Did you
in-
wanna
Oh, we
talk
didn't
about-
cover any of them. Like, there's
What?
so many more stupid moments we
Like
talk about.
what?
I
Go
don't
ahead,
know.
cover
There's
some.
I don't even. The 2.5 hours of stupid.
All right, yeah.
We can talk about the
what about the
recasting of the pilot.
Right, we got to talk about that. Forget the names.
Chris Delio.
Okay, Chris Delio, I guess he got canceled. I don't know what happened with him, but they removed his role from the film. They CGI altered the film where the pilot is a comedian, female.
Tigotaro.
A tiny little female replacing a man. I
A
was like,
giant
how they
bearded
gonna
man with
do
long
it?
hair. It's
yeah,
like-
yeah, how are they going to do it? But they did it. Because I
didn't-
didn't fucking notice.
I didn't notice at all.
If I didn't tell these guys, they wouldn't have
Nope.
fucking known. But they filmed it cleverly because she's never really in many scenes where everybody else is in. And when she is there, maybe if you fucking stare at it, you can see it's a little CGI. Maybe the lighting is a
There's
little
this one
off.
line that I thought. I don't know if I heard it right or wrong. It's like, "Oh, go help her. Go help him upstairs." And he's like, "Well, he talks too much."
Yeah,
Well, I just
no,
wanna
they,
see
No,
my
they said she
friends.
talked.
I
She was-
remember
Okay.
them specifically saying she, but I wasn't looking at the lips. They could CGI that, or
Okay,
they
yeah.
could dub it,
But-
or whatever.
No, it looked great though.
But yeah, it was. So now you can fucking erase people in films. But
Not a
he said,
mustache.
but her role wasn't that critical. So I guess
Second
they
most
got,
important role in the whole movie.
they got but she was separate from
Yes.
everybody else. So they got lucky with that one. When he was asked about it, they said the zombie tiger cost more than having to recast that and stuff. So that poor comedian, they paid her less than the zombie tiger. She didn't have a good paycheck for that film. Anyways. And
is
everything goes to
ridiculous.
shit, and
Yes.
it was worthless. The film is good for the action visuals and nothing else. It's like if you take one of Joe's B films and you Hollywoodize it. You know what I mean? But no, because
Hey,
even that
some of these films with
makes
the
sense
right
in certain
money,
ways.
Zombies.
All right,
Done
now I have to
better?
see zombies. God damn
No,
it.
it's bad.
So yeah, after all of this, 4 out of 10.
I'm telling you, man.
4 out of
The
10.
action is good, but there's, I mean, honestly,
I
there's
can't wait for
probably
all the
half an hour of
crazy
action.
Zack Snyder fans and release Zack Snyder and cut people to downvote the video, or maybe even them would be like, "What? Well, no, you're right, Joe. You're right, Joe."
No, please,
No,
please
there's gonna
watch
be like,
this.
"Well, I liked it. I liked it. It's good action." Well, yeah,
It's fine for
We're
Netflix.
critics, and so we have to dive a little more into just I'm turning my brain off and I'm being entertained.
I like
by
those
things.
movies. This was not that kind of movie.
I was going into it like that, but
Yeah.
no. Not
This
even
is
there.
like Jurassic World 2 level stupid, but worse.
It just looks really, really good.
It does.
All right. That's it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you on the next Angry Joe Show.
Bye,
Bye
guys.
guys.